Hello guys, today I'm going to clarify the relationship between the grand staff and the keyboard and also between the treble clef and the bass clef. For a lot of people it's not very clear, so let's get into it. Now this is a treble clef and a bass clef placed together, and when you put them together we call that a grand staff. At the bottom, as you can see, I have placed a black circle, which represents a note, and I have color coded the lines and spaces. So the lines of the staff are in orange and the spaces are in turquoise. Now we're going to do something unconventional. We're going to turn it and flip it on its side. But why? Well, because if I attach a keyboard to the bottom of that, you will see how each key on the keyboard represents a note on the staff. So I'm going to add my staff on the left side, and we're going to play the G note, right? The low G. If I move up, I'm going into a space, but to the next note. Then next note, next line, and so on and so forth until you get to C. Now, middle C is at the middle of the staffs or the grand staff. It's above the treble clef and below above the bass clef and below the treble clef. It's the note right in the middle, and it's also the key in the middle of the keyboard. Now, this note is the same as this note because it's the same key. As you can tell, you're just looking at it from different perspectives. And now if I keep going up from here, C, D, we go all the way up the treble clef staff. So we've gone from the bottom of the staff, the grand staff, all the way to the top. So now let's look at ledger lines, because ledger lines is another thing that people get really confused with and have trouble reading notes with. Okay, I'm going to change my little screen over here and let's get into it. So again, I'm going to start reading the ledger lines from the G. We're going to start with the bass clef first. So we go down to F, then E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. That's the lowest note that you will find on the keyboard. Okay. And on the other side, the treble clef side, we're going to start with F. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go to G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, all the way up. Now, usually you won't find that many ledger lines. In order to read this, you will probably find an octave sign, which I will talk about later on in a different video where I will talk about all the elements of music that indicate dynamics. So, this note is the note that unites both staffs. From this note on, from the middle C on, you will have the treble clef, and below it you will have the bass clef. And so I hope this helps clarify the relationship between the treble clef, bass clef, and the keyboard and how the notes move about. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. In the meantime, study hard, and I'll see you in the next one.